Day 10, Sunday. Cat. What do we do with a fully blank card? I cannot remember. Ah, there we go. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Foxfield, 1, 2. 3 ravens circle above their cause and croaks, cleaving at the silence. An omen. I take what I came for and leave. New plant acquired. Okay. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. David Schaefer. 1 from your librarian friend today. Okay. What do we got? In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on the local law. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look through their stacks. Simone. Calder Abbey. Calder Abbey, there we go. A small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within, a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Was it Fox Button that was a friendship thing? Fox Button. Offering Fox Button is considered to be by some a representation of a contract of friendship. So it's this one? Yes. The hatch snaps shut, and the oak door swings inward slowly, without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg, and leads me through the abbey to a small library, filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying, before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legends, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic, until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. So I was right. I was looking at that circle and it wasn't letting me do it. Okay. Okay. Verona Green. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Ada was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If there was ever a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Ada. And I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. If I can figure out what it is, you can have it. Mountain astery. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. Large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. This one? Distinctive smell that reminds me of old books. Yeah. Identified. Mountain... Ooh, Weeping Bell. Mountain astery. Thomas Green. I think he's new. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate and I have taken great care transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I'll be able to brew elixirs for my plants. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. That sounds like a book I'd read in real life. Spring wax cap, sometimes fatal. Could usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Ah, okay, we're gonna need to cure people. Can we make the thing yet? Baylock's elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylocks and staring at a wall for 12 hours. So what plants are these? Brimlock. No. See if we've got the ingredients to make them yet. I don't quite know what it does, but we'll figure it out. Well, I know what it does, but like what it's good for. Or who it's good for, should I say. Okay, we don't have any of those things. Alright. I guess back to what we were doing then. Bethany Coleman. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduinna. Okay. What kind of offering? We have so many notes. Oh god. 2 mountains and abbeys. Got one that goes directly up, so... up right past a mountain that sort of curves around the left of it. Here? Aha! It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduinna. Ember Soul or Caldery? What does Ember Soul do? Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties. It's sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. So I'm gonna assume it's... yeah, it's that one. Caldery. The uses of Caldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduinna place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. I don't think they want to hunt it, I think they just want protection, so use. Ember Soul. Evulum. Ember Soul. And Caldery, it's not that. Maybe? No, go away. Stop. Stop. This one? Ah, it is this one. This one's Caldery. Caldery. I can go in the archive. Cat. Ding. Natalie Cooper. I'm being harassed by loonies, shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Well, they could take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come round again. Larkshine. Larkshine. There we go. Unmistakable. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Okay. Lyle of Neptune. Larkshine. Entei. Oh, this one's got holes. In time she learned that the sisterhood had secrets, or has she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew that what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Okay, the 9:02, that immediately makes me think mountains. Day 11, Monday. Will to explore. Greater than my will to live. Okay, 9:02 is Bowfell. 8:03 is the old man. So... there. The impressive ridgeline of Crinkle Crag stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colourful plant stands out amongst the moss. New plant. Oh, it's like a lily. Very nice. George Campbell. My old man reckons there's a plant what could find pots of gold buried underground. Dunno what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich I'll throw you a share of the gold. Weeping Bell. A plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. The soft frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It's also known as golden light and sometimes fool's gold. Golden light. Ah, this is where we get the long meg stuff. Okay. I was just thinking golden light sounded very familiar. Okay, let's get the will to explore back up. And then we can go and look for that. How do things like that even get started? Like, old, weird legends about things that plants can do that they very clearly can't. Long Meg. Start at Long Meg. Oh, that's why! That's why it didn't let me have it before, because I was just clicking Long Meg, not moving from there, so... South 3. I'm a moron. East 2. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the river bank is a much more unusual-looking flower. New plant acquired. Okay. I may have played this before, but it doesn't mean I'm good at it. Where's it gone? There it is. Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell identified. Lesser Meridoc. Edgar Allan Poe has returned. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Dreyer is in town, and we know he's paying you a visit already. No doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He will make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. New plant acquired. I swear I've seen that in real life. It looks exactly like some of the other stuff my neighbours are growing. I don't know what that is. Ding. Amos. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. Baylock's Elixir. Okay. Okay. Baylock's Elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants. I wouldn't say distinctive, I can't figure out which ones they are. Needs 3, 5, 7, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So maybe Winter Ball. Nope. 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 Ah, I think it's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's that one. Eyebright. It's not that one. It's not that one. Not that one. Definitely not that one. That one. Or that one. Not that one. No. 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 It is this one. And something rounded. It's not that. This one? Yeah, so it's those 3. this one first, then the pointed one, then the 5. Create elixir. Yes! Okay, so we've actually unlocked the proper potions thing. Baylocks. Baylocks elixir, a recipe unlocked. Spring wax cap. I don't know what they are, so I'm gonna leave them down. Edmund Corcoran. Please help me. I lost my dog while out walking in the fells. The mist rolled in and he was gone. I remembered there was a plant that could help me find people. I wonder if it works on dogs. That was... unusual black and golden flower. Yep. There we go. Where is it? There it is. Jacob's Worth. Simone. Again? Oh goodness, Hellboy, you haven't been getting enough food? That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some Hellboy hugs. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster Castle, I have been there, are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. It's also worth a visit in real life. It's very nice. Muncaster Castle... there it is. I followed Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that that was another name for the servant? The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal, since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was outside from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Okay. Can't use that yet. That's been done. That's what we've just looked through. Yeah. Okay. John Hall. Norwood Blaze. I find it's the only thing that could keep me from nodding off on the night shift. What does Norwood look like? Norwood. There it is. Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It's claimed that the Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Okay, it has a root. It has a root, that's all I really know. Releases spores that are invisible. Aha! Purple flowers, long leaves. Daisy dog. I don't think there's anything I can do with that right now. End day. The first letter of the Latin name of the plant known as golden light, the number of petals on a lucky camellia flower. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the ardor was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed.